Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It is springtime in East Texas, which means anything can happen. It could be 85 degrees and raining this afternoon. Right now, though, it's a beautiful about 50, 52, maybe just a smidge warmer than that. And the sun is shining, partly cloudy. The clouds are supposed to burn off today. And it's Saturday, so I'm gonna try and get a few things done today. One is mowing the backyard and cleaning up a little more trash, that kind of thing. I've also got my smoker getting fired up here. Let me spin you around and show you that. So I got this smoker actually for Christmas. I am in love with it. I've gotten to use it a few times now, and it's awesome. I don't even remember what the brand is. Dynaglow. Got it at Home Depot, I believe. Not sponsored. Of course, I got my little charcoal starter going there, and it's incredibly versatile because not only do you get the racks that are removable, in here, but also over on the sides, if we can get out of the sun glare, there's holes that adjust all the way down the side for those racks. So it really makes it fully customizable, for lack of a better term, able to capture and do with whatever you want to do. I got some cherry little chips here that I'll be throwing in periodically, but yeah, there's Kimber. Hi, Kimber. And oh, Freckles is already digging around the corner over there, chasing rocks. Yeah, I know. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, still got some trash I need to get rid of. It is a couple of weeks after my last video, and with all the rain that we've had here lately, I got some weeds growing in the backyard. I have mowed the front yard already, but I was putting this off a little bit. I got a bunch of leaves back here too that I'm debating on whether or not I kind of try and blow those together to get them out of the way, or if I just mow them over. Let's be honest, I'm probably just gonna mow everything over. I'll get the kids' toys picked up and kind of keep an eye on the smoker as I go along. But wanted to bring you guys along for the ride, getting stuff done while I'm getting stuff done. That's kind of the beauty of the smoker as well. Check on it every once in a while and let it cook, let it do its thing, and you get to do other tasks as you go along throughout the day. So hope you don't mind joining me for the fun today. We'll set up the time lapse and knock down the yard real quick, then I'll be back with you to kind of maybe talk a little more about what's going on with the smoker and that kind of thing. So here we go. There we go. That wasn't terrible. Got the yard knocked out real quick. Looks pretty good if you ask me. I mean, I got a bunch of sticks and even little bits of trash and stuff like that that I really need to get all picked up and taken care of. It all gets churned up again once I run over it with the mower. So I'll go through and pick up some of this trash here and there. My smoker's pretty close to being dialed in. Let me turn that around so you can see it. Oh yeah, gotta have the cinematic shot there. Yeah, so we're a little warm. Yeah, 225, 230-ish. But I'm working on getting a good coal bed for it first. and then I'll worry about the temperature. So I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, I'm gonna do some burnt ends today out of a roast that I have left over. I'll let you know how it goes and kind of take you along for the journey on that, on how I am gonna make these. I've only ever made burnt ends one other time, and I made them with hot dogs. So this should be a little different and hopefully a whole lot tastier. I'll let you know at the end of the video. Yeah, we got the smoke rolling. Temp's coming back up. I'm curious to see how this turns out. Obviously low and slow. I've got a timer set at 90 minutes. We'll check it out at that point and kind of see how it's doing. And I don't know, it's still frozen on the inside. There's probably only an inch to an inch and a half of it thawed around the outside, so I don't know, we'll see. We'll try it. It should turn out all right. I hope it turns out all right. Eventually I'm gonna have to cut it up and do the burnt ends portion of it anyway, so I still think it'll turn out fine. All right, so I mentioned earlier, I've only used this thing a couple of times. I've lost some temperature. It's a little difficult to control the temperature on this thing. So there's a valve in the top here that just kind of closes off, but not really. And of course your firebox down here at the bottom with this vent in it, which I put a piece of foil on the inside of because it was getting too hot earlier. So I just kind of folded a piece of foil in half and slid it in between the fire and the grate there to try and slow down some of the airflow, because even with that thing slid all the way shut, it doesn't fit very tightly, so it kind of struggles with slowing the airflow down and keeping the temperature down. But now I'm opening that thing back up and hoping that I can get a little heat back in the box, because now I'm down at 175 and I want to be that low. I want to be that cold. So with that low of heat, you tend to take a whole lot of extra time to cook. So yeah, we'll try and stoke this thing back up a little bit. I'll be back with you in just a minute to let you know how the progress is going. There we go. Able to get the temp back up kind of where I want it. I am definitely gonna have to pay closer attention to it though, to see kind of how it dials up and back and all that good stuff. And I know what you're thinking, Matt, why did you buy a charcoal and wood powered smoker when there are much simpler ways of maintaining your heat with these newfangled green eggs and Traegers and pellet smokers and all these kinds of things? And that's true. There are those other styles of smokers out there, but and they do a fine job of cooking, but I like the experience that comes along with smoking with charcoal. I love grilling with charcoal, whether it's hamburgers or steaks or whatever. I love smoking with charcoal and wood. It's more involved, it's more fun. If you got a busy life, absolutely. You know, if you want to be able to put your stuff on it, turn it on and walk away from it, not have to worry about it, and just set your timer, absolutely, yes. The pellet smokers are the way to go. But if you've got the time and care for putting in a little extra effort, it's a lot of fun. And I like them a lot more. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the temps here and see what happens. All right, our roast has been on for about 2 hours. Don't mind the chickens in the background or the dog. Oh my. Oh, it looks yummy. Yep, it looks really yummy. Probably gonna pull it off and wrap it and then put it back on for a little while. All right, I have pretty well exhausted the cook time that I care to today. Gonna open this thing up and take a peek here at the burnt ends. Oh man. Look pretty good to me. I'm a little excited. Let me find something to take them out with. Well, the end of this video did not go as planned. I was able to clean up the backyard a little bit, spend the day smoking and sitting around a campfire, which was kind of nice. I do smell like smoke a lot from the smoker, which is to be expected. Unfortunately, the burnt ends did not turn out very good at all. They are actually bitter and sour tasting. I assume it has something to do with the wood that I used. So back to the drawing board for that part of it. I want to say thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for watching. And remember, however you live your life, be sure you live it wide open. We'll see you next time.